Hey guys, how's it going? It's Breakout Bag Lunch, and I'm happy to say that the daily recap videos are coming back. The main reason is that I want to keep closer track of my trading, just due to the issues I was having last week and just in general over the past couple of weeks. So the daily recap videos are a way for me to document my trading and also be more engaged with you all. So again, I'm glad to announce that the daily recap videos are coming back for the time being. Now let's just jump right into the trading. Right now I am trading a combine account. Today's the March 23rd, 2026, and we are looking at a great profit here on this combine account of $1,400, a little over $1,400. I had a personal daily profit target set on my account due to Topstep's consistency rule with the combine. You're supposed to keep the daily profits under 50% of the profit target. Since I'm trading a 50K account, the profit target is $3,000. So you're supposed to keep the profit under $1,500 each day. And really, I should have had this set to like $1,499 or $1,500. I don't know why I had it set to $1,400, but I'll take it. Okay, now that that's all the way, let's talk about the trades. Now, with this series reset or new series, I'm hoping to be more structured and more detailed and professional with the presentation of the trades. So we're going to start with the first trade. And this trade was a 5-minute orb break and retest. I'm not really sure I should say a retest, because this is more than just a retest. But in the pre-market, we shot up higher due to positive news surrounding Iran, and that affected the open of the New York session. I did have a bullish bias because of that, but we did move considerably lower at the very beginning of the open. I was thinking that we could perhaps get a move back down to VWAP, which is down here. And so I was looking for a quick scalp for a short. So yeah, we had this bearish break of the 5-minute opening range, then a move up, and then it's hard to tell just based on the candle alone, but once we reached this 50% area, we had a move lower here. And since we got to move lower, that was my signal to get in to a short entry. Now I'm just going to go through the checklist I have for the 5-minute opening range, break, and correction retest. I checked to make sure that price actually breaks the 5-minute opening range, which it did. That price corrects the golden pocket, and that did happen. I make sure that there's a signal candle confirming a continuation of a trend. I didn't wait for the candle to close, but this candle had moved sharply lower. That was my signal to get in. And then I also make sure that there are no areas of support and resistance in the way, which there were not. And because of all of those factors and conditions had been met, I entered the short trade. For this trade, my take profit was at VWAP, which is down here at 6,628.75. And then my stop loss was at the high of this candle. The issue with this trade is once I got in, I pretty much just got stopped out almost immediately. The candle high was around here when I entered the trade. And yeah, because of that, I exited the trade at a loss, which wasn't the best way to start the day, but the future trades, the two trades afterwards, made up for this one. All right, I just put the take profit and stop loss areas for this trade here on the chart so you can see. All right, so the next trade here I took was a long again. Since VWAP is above, since the price is above VWAP, I still had a bullish bias. And then notice here how we had a bullish break of the 5-minute opening range. So that was a sign to potentially look for longs. In this case, we had a break of the 5-minute opening range, a bullish break. I moved back down to the VWAP golden pocket. We also had this signal candle. Notice how we get this bullish reaction once we enter this golden pocket. And this is almost a bullish engulfing candle. Because of that, I entered the long trade. Also noting that there weren't any areas of support or resistance in the way. My stop loss was just below this candle here. Like I would say like a point below the low of this green candle on the 1-minute chart. And take profit area was, put the take profit area up here at 66.85 because I was using an ATR to set this. One way that I like to use or set my take profit areas is based on the ATR, average true range, and yeah, what I'd use is 20% of ATR, 20% of 125, which is about what the ATR was for today, is 25. So I was looking for a 25-point move to the upside, which we got, fortunately. And then the nice thing about this long trade is that it appeared again here. Now notice how we had this correction and then we had this move back up. Now at this correction near the 50% golden pocket area, what happened was we had this hammer candle, which is a bullish sign. It's a bullish signal. So this is my sign to go long. I just waited for a little bit of a correction because I didn't want to buy at the high of this candle. So I got in at 6,667.25, and my target was another 25-point move higher. In this case, though, I did exit this trade early just because my take profit maximum had been hit. So, you know, if I had been trading this just based on ATR, I would have targeted a 25% move to the upside from my entry. Entry is here. Okay. And then, yeah, well, stop loss would just be about a point below this candle here at 10:05. And then take profit. What's this? Should be here. Okay, that's the entry. Take profit will be about 25 points higher than this. And so 6, 7, 8, 7, 9, 7, 7. It would have been up here. So this would have been another great trade. And these were the 3 trades for today. I would say in terms of this first trade, I do have to be careful about taking trades that go against the trend. And I also need to make sure that, well, I have good entries for trades too. The entry here was at 66.49.50. I guess this wouldn't have been a horrible entry if I were actually, if this move was actually a continuation lower, but yeah, this signal candle was pretty large. It took up it took up more than half the 5-minute opening range. So I just have to be more careful about entries and taking trades against the trend. All right, that's it for today, March 23rd. If you have any comments, suggestions, feedback, please let me know. Again, I'm happy to start this series back again. And I will talk to you all tomorrow. All right, bye now.